Hey guys, we are Eric and Nikki and Eric.
I'm Eric. She's Nikki.
I'm Nikki.
2021 real estate predictions coming at you from the smartest people we know in real estate. If you find value in our videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Really helps us grow, and tell your friends.
Please.
Crazy 2020. Everything was going on. The coronavirus, couldn't find a job, too many jobs.
Stock market.
Stock market up and down. Everything goes crazy. So what do we think is going to happen in 2021? The number one trend that we have been seeing in 2021 is, and the question is, what's going on with the market? Do you think the market is going to go down? Do you see the market changing at all? With where we're at in Nashville, the market is crazy.
Exploding.
Crazy. There is less than a month of inventory, all right? And what that means is, when I say a month of inventory, for all the buyers that are currently buying property, there is less than a month of enough inventory to where those buyers would be, the properties would be sold out. So if all that property was bought up, the next month there would be no property unless new houses come on the market.
Now, what's normal though? Normal's like 3 to 5 months inventory, right?
Yep, a good healthy market, so not a buyer's market and not a seller's market, is 3 to 5 months of inventory.
Right.
For instance, where we live in Murfreesboro, it is less than, I think, 2 weeks of inventory, under 250,000. It's insane, insane.
Well, it's okay. So my number one prediction, that price under 250, I know that's unheard of in a lot of markets. And no joke, over half, I would probably say 75% of the people who are buying our new builds and our flips are from California, LA.
Yeah, and they're definitely pushing up. Like the people that bought our house, our personal house that we
house
sold.
we're in right now, this one.
Was from California, bought sight unseen.
Our cat wanted to join in.
Welcome, Shine. They bought it sight unseen, and we're seeing a lot more of that in the market in Nashville.
And they wanted to be in this market so bad, they bought it, like you said, sight unseen, and they let us rent it back from them for 3 months.
Correct.
That's unheard of. Oh, I'm sorry. So number one, California is going to take over Tennessee.
I don't know if it would
Yes.
be. I don't know if it will actually be to where California takes over anybody. It's just the fact that your major cities, California, all right, you've got LA, San Francisco, you've got San Diego, you've got Oregon,
and well, even over here, New York.
Yep, so you've got New York, Chicago. We are seeing an influx from those cities into the South.
Oh yeah.
Cheaper pricing, better homes, in my opinion, and also taxes and weather. So you're seeing a huge influx. Well, not weather from California, but
Yeah, it's kind of a downgrade actually.
but a huge influx, right? And so Tennessee does not have a state income tax, which is a huge benefit off of California and New York and Illinois. So that is definitely our number one, is big cities are dying, in our opinion.
Or they're not dying, they're shifting.
Big shifts.
Big shifts.
Yeah. The other one that we've seen a huge trend in is remote work or home office. So we used to never put home offices, or what we would call that fourth bedroom, or maybe the bedroom downstairs that didn't have the bathroom on it. We should never put those in, and we just happened to start doing those in our new builds. So we build about 30 to 35 homes a year. And at the end of last year, we started putting in our houses specific work spaces. So a home office on the first floor, a office on the second floor, maybe some built-ins. And we've seen a huge increase in people going, I love the office, I'm looking for an office. So if you're doing new construction or rehab, make sure that you're designing around that home work office space. We see that as a big uptick coming in 2021 into 2022.
Well, and even, people are working from home, but kids are learning from home. And like us, we have 3 kids. So we're all sitting around using a computer. We need a space to do it.
I think number 3 right now is the inflation fear. Construction prices are moving upwards. Land moving upwards. So when I say construction prices, our lumber has increased over 40% since 2020. And we don't know if that's gonna go down, right?
My prediction would be it won't go down anytime soon.
No, and I don't think it's gonna go down anytime soon either. And the thing about that is that doesn't affect us as much, right? It doesn't affect, who's it gonna affect? It's gonna affect the consumer buying the property. Right. So today, the same house that's worth $500,000 in downtown is now gonna be $550,000, right? And so you're really taking your pool of buyers and making it higher and higher and higher. 5 years ago, you could buy a house in Murfreesboro for $150,000 and it was a mansion. Now, $400,000 is the average price point for a new construction home. So I think my number one thing for you guys would be tell you, if you're thinking about getting into real estate, if you're thinking about buying a personal house, if you're thinking about buying an investment house, it's not gonna go down anytime soon, in our opinion.
So do it now. Like, what are you waiting for? It's only gonna go up.
Exactly. From number 3 to number 4, it's a little bit different to talk about what I expect to happen. I have a little bit of different opinion than most people on this, but what's going on right now with the rent moratoriums and eviction moratoriums is unprecedented. That is never in our history have we shut down evictions and foreclosures like we have seen in 2020 into 2021. So even though I think the consumer market is going to continue to explode, and that's just your individuals buying, I think the investor market could see a good dip at either the end of 2021, because Biden right now is talking about extending the eviction moratorium to September. So you could see it at the end of 2021 into 2022. I think we're gonna have a super strong market in 2021. And I think probably at the end of 21 into 2022, you're gonna start seeing landlords that are just done. So they can't afford the mortgage anymore, or they don't want it. You're gonna see them, I think you're gonna see them fire selling. I think you're gonna see big institutional buyers. Once the eviction moratorium comes up, I think you're gonna see institutional buyers put stuff up, apartment complexes, commercial buildings. I see that as a big opportunity, is commercial buildings.
So you see people buying commercial buildings?
I see them being at a low point to be able to come in and get those. So like right now, I'm buying my first commercial building because the property hasn't been rented. It's a phenomenal deal. And we'll do a video and do a walkthrough of that property and show you exactly what we're doing. But the only reason I'm buying it is because they couldn't get a tenant in it. And then foreclosures will come back.
Oh yeah.
And I think that the foreclosure market will come back, and that'll be a really good way to get into the investment market. But it's kind of odd because I see the market going up in the consumer, right? But yet the investor side is gonna come into it. So it's kind of hard to predict exactly, but I think your consumer is gonna continue to go up. So anything above, so new construction, rehabs, high end, that is going up. Whereas I see the investing and long-term rentals, things like that, getting harder or becoming at a good price. So I definitely think now is the time. We're buying a ton of rentals, even though the market is what it is. We're still buying rentals because we see Nashville, regardless what happens.
Regardless,
we see Nashville continuing to go up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think those are all. Kind of scary. I'm not one who likes change a lot, and I feel like this year is going to be a lot of change, and I will be fine. I won't worry too much about it, but there's going to be a big shift, a huge shift.
I would tell you the next thing from us, the final thing, the number 5 thing for 2021 is, honestly, who gives a shit? Like, I am so sick and tired of people telling me the market's gonna crash or the market's gonna explode. Like, just take action in whatever you're doing. Like, I see the trends, I look at it, I make sure that, hey, if people are coming from California, I don't want to invest in California. If people are coming from Chicago, but the biggest thing is, don't worry, invest, take action. Like, that is the number one thing for us that we will not stop doing. I don't care if the market drops 30%. I'm still gonna be buying, I'm still gonna be investing, and I'm not gonna worry about making sure that in 5 months I'm, scared to death to invest. No. Now, I'm gonna make sure I know what's going on and I'm investing at the right price, but I'm not gonna stop and, wait for the next trend to come through.
Right. And I think that's the antidote for fear, because I'm more fear-based than you, but having the knowledge and then moving forward accordingly. You can't be paralyzed in your fear. You got to keep moving in it.
Moving forward is the key. Move forward with knowledge. And that's what we're trying to give you, is the knowledge to make the right decisions for what you want to do in 2021.
And all this is just based off of what we see and what we predict happening and where we see it going.
And we're not the smartest, but we're not too bad either.
Speak for yourself.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell your friends about us. We're going to be doing more and more videos like this.